Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karina. Today's video is going to be about knowing when you should restock your inventory. So I've seen a lot of videos that say, this is basic math too, very basic math. So say you have 500 units and you're selling 10 a day. So 500 divided by 10 is 50. So you have 50 days worth of inventory. Say it takes your supplier a month to manufacture and 10 days to ship. So a month is 30 days, 10 days to ship is 10 days. So 30 plus 10 is 40. So 40, you need to restock your inventory at least 40 days before it runs out. So in the case of having 500 units, you know that in 40 days, you need to have your shipment already in Amazon. So in 10 days, basically is when you need to restock. I hope that wasn't confusing. I feel like I explained that really weird. That sounds really simple and you think, okay, great. So I'm selling this many units. That means I have like a month left. I'm gonna wait till the very last minute to restock and then everything's gonna be fine. But you don't take into the consideration the random Chinese holidays that like to appear randomly. Do you know they had a float day and they're not working? So I didn't know that. But basically is you have to cover all your bases. That's one. The Chinese might have a random holiday, which happened to me 3 times already. 3 times. They might be delayed for some reason and say, hey, actually it's gonna take us an extra week, and that has happened to me before. Or maybe your item gets stuck at customs. That's another thing. Or maybe it takes longer for your shipment to be checked in with Amazon, because there's been times where it takes 1 to 2 days to check in. There's times where it might take up to 14 days because that's what they say. They say it might take a few weeks to check in, and you never know. So if your item is selling well, if you've already tested it, if you launched it and it's doing well, you're getting organic sales, then do not wait till the last minute to restock, because you're going to lose all that profit, which sucks. First off, you're losing, for example, if you're even making $100 a day extra and you're 1 week out of stock, you just lost $700 of personal gain, and this is after all expenses. So that kind of sucks. That's $700, for example, that could have been in your pocket minimum. Then the second thing is, which is actually even more dangerous, is losing your ranking. So you've just worked all those weeks to put yourself to page 1, to let everyone know that you're doing amazing sales, and now you're out of stock, you're invisible, your ads have stopped, you're basically nowhere to be found, and your listing says unavailable, and everyone is gonna go to your competitors. You might lose customers. It's not cool. If you're out of stock for a short amount of time, you will get your ranking back like pretty much in the same spot, maybe a little less, but you'll pick it back up. But if you're out of stock for a very long time, you might even actually need to relaunch your product, and you don't want to do that. And if you're out of stock that long and you've been making sales, then that's a lot of cash out of your pocket. So guys, don't wait till the last minute. You know, there's a saying that says it's actually a really good saying. So they say a lot of people are penny wise but dollar foolish, meaning they want to save a couple of pennies, but then they're losing out on dollars. So if you think, okay, I'm gonna wait an extra week to have my funds from Amazon and then I'll use that to restock, but is that really saving you money? Because if waiting that extra week is gonna keep you out of stock for a week, that's, for example, that's $700 if you're making $100 a day out of your pocket of just proceeds that would go after your, you know, after all your fees are subtracted. So if you think that, yes, you might be saving money by extending it a week, you're actually in reality losing a lot of money. You're losing your rank, you're losing all the work you've put in. So make sure that you guys keep in stock, do it well in advance, give yourself leeway room for those extra circumstances that might come up. Because I'm telling you, this has happened to me several times where there was a delay in shipping. There was a random Chinese holiday. They randomly had extra orders that they say, sorry, our lead time is actually a week longer than it is usually, but they can't do anything about it. You know, they're a factory, they're doing the best they can. Obviously they want your business, but they have other clients just besides just you? What if you get held up at customs? What if your Amazon takes longer to check you in? You don't know what's gonna happen, right? You don't know. What if your package gets lost in the middle of the ocean or in the middle of the plane? You just want to account for everything and just give yourself an extra room. Don't be dramatic. Don't restock like 3 months in advance. But if you're getting closer to the time of when you need to restock, just make sure you do so. So I hope that was helpful, and I will see you guys next time.